James Gunn's very own brother and one of the stars of Superman, who of course is playing Maxwell Lord, who also motion captured Rocket Raccoon and played another character in Guardians of the Galaxy, talks and compares the MCU and the Marvel Studios mentality versus the DCU and even the DCEU. Rocket Raccoon himself, or should I say the motion capture of Rocket Raccoon, but also Kraglin, who is played by Sean Gunn, the brother of James Gunn, was recently talking about the difference between working at Marvel Studios in the MCU and DC Studios for the DCU. And he says that the whole process, working with Marvel, once the machine is already up and running smoothly, things are completely different there. They know how they're doing it. They know how to handle it. They know exactly what they want you to do. You do the thing that they ask for, and then you move on. It's a simple process because everything was already happening. He says on the other side, it's literally apples and oranges. DC Studios, he's working with his brother, who's directing. And he says that they obviously got a lot of similar things in mind and how they approach this. But the thing they're doing here is that it's completely different because they knew what they were doing with the Suicide Squad, but now they're approaching a whole new universe. And things aren't as running as smoothly as Marvel Studios because there's no projects out. So he says that it's really a sort of touch and go type of thing where you're looking at what you've done, the performances you've given, and now they're looking at it in a way that's like, is this going to resonate with people? Does it work? Is this what we want and what we're comfortable with? Because is that what they're going to want? And again, remember, this isn't anything new. He's not trying to paint a bad picture of either studio. He's just stating facts. Like, this is a whole new thing. Remember how many times I've told you guys, this is the final effort for DC Studios. If they don't get it here, if DC doesn't get it here, there's no more shared universe. That's done. It's a thing that's out of question. You're going to get Joker and Batman till the end of time. So if these first waves of projects don't hit, it's going to be a disaster for them. And what he's saying is they need to figure this out and get it up and running like a well-oiled machine like Marvel Studios, to the point where everybody shows up and goes, I know what I'm doing, I do it, we move on to the next thing. They're not there yet, but let's keep our fingers crossed that that's exactly where they end up.